Well, y'all have probably heard that the son of Satan, who currently sits upon the throne of Canada, who has occupied it for about 4 years now, also known as Justin the long-haired macdaddy Trudeau, has given the green light to Stats Canada to take the personal banking information of 500,000 Canadians. Now, that's the official number. I feel it's probably way more than that. But there is the one reason they're giving us when you ask, why are you doing this? Is because they want to see the personal spending habits of Canadians. They want to see if there's a pattern. That is what the official line is when they are grilled about this gross injustice and breach of privacy. And even though we've got all these people, Julian Assange, Manning, all these people out there in foreign lands taking the information of Americans and Europeans and probably Canadians, putting it up on WikiLeaks, it doesn't seem to faze the government that our personal information, our checking account, our tax-free savings account, how much we spend, our credit card number, our debit card number, all of our personal banking information just might get put on WikiLeaks or some other dark web site or somewhere on the internet or on the computers somehow. That doesn't seem to faze them. But I think the real reason why the Mac Daddy is doing this is because he wants to find new ways to tax us. You heard that he broke his promise on modest deficits, and now he's trying to pay everything back. He has spent billions of dollars to foreign countries, Indonesia to help them with their infrastructure, African and Middle Eastern countries to help them with their food crisis, giving millions of dollars to terrorists and criminals and all sorts of people who have done dastardly deeds. Omar Carter, he got a lot of monies from the government, and now he has to pay that all back because we are in debt. Canada is in debt, huge debt, and he needs to find money somehow. So he is probably looking at new ways to tax us. That is what the long-haired Mac Daddy is up to. That is what Statistics Canada is up to. This is a pimp. And you all keep asking me what a Mac Daddy is. Well, Justin Trudeau's a Mac Daddy. Justin Trudeau pimps Canadian women and men. Someone who takes 500,000 Canadians' personal banking information to check up on them and to find new ways to screw them. That's what a pimp does. And I shouldn't say we, because I am not one of y'all. I am not one of y'all. Y'all, you Canadians, are his prostitutes and his whores. And I'm talking probably more to the men than to the women. I'm talking collectively. You all who put him in, the 30-something% of people who put him in there are all pimps and whores. And you all, and not only you all, but I even call upon Stephen Harper, Andrew Scheer, Candice Bergen, Maxine Bernier, all the people, what's his name? Thomas Mulcair, Elizabeth May, the whole Conservative caucus, the NDP caucus, all of them. You want to say Michael Chong, Lisa Raitt, they all need to get up on a mountain, on the tallest mountain in Canada. You can get them on Mount Zion if you want. And they all need to give Canadians an individual, a collective apology for even allowing this Mac Daddy to come close to winning in 2015. They have to all apologize, get down on their knees and beg for forgiveness from the Canadian people for allowing this macdaddy, this son of Satan, to come up on the throne of Canada. And then all Canadians, white, black, native, Asian, all Canadians, every single one of us need to get down on our knees and go into 40 days and 40 nights of prayer. We need to outpray the Jews. We need to outpray the Muslims on Ramadan. We need to outpray everyone. We need to outpray the Pope on Christmas Eve and Easter Sunday. We need to outpray everybody and pray and ask God for forgiveness for allowing the son of Satan to sit upon our throne, because that's what we have done. That's what we have done. That's what you all have done. Canada, you all make such horrible decisions, awful decisions. You all ought to be ashamed of yourselves, Canadians. You all don't have a boot pot to piss in when it comes to make good decisions. Fortunately, there are more Canadians at this moment who are against the long-haired macdaddy. Just recently in New Brunswick, the PCs, the Progressive Conservatives, and a small populist party out there managed to to succeed in a vote of no confidence against the Liberal government out there, and now they have come together to try and make New Brunswick work. You saw what happened in Quebec. You've seen what happened in Ontario, in Manitoba, and in Saskatchewan, and you see what's about to happen in Alberta. It's just a matter of time before Jason Kenney and his set defeat Rachel Notley, who's more globalist than socialist. She ain't no socialist. You must be out of your mind. She's probably having sex with Justin Trudeau right now at this very moment. But we see there are more people against the son of Satan than are for him. However, disunity is what's going to kill us. Confusion is what's going to kill us. This PPC conservative confusion foolishness, it's sickening. It's sickening what's happening. We either have to do strategic voting where maybe people in Alberta could flirt with the PPC because we know, and in the western provinces because we know that it's going to be a wipeout for the Liberals, but people in Ontario, conservatives in Ontario, do not have such luxuries. Otherwise, they're going to destroy us, and they are the ones who will go to hell along with Justin Trudeau for allowing him to slip up the middle. That's what's going to happen. That is what is going to happen. It's time to stop playing games. You people are sick. You're sick. Canada is a sick country that is being run by a devil, a son of a devil. And we have to defeat him so we can be well again. There ain't no Advil or Tylenol or Buckley's or anything that can cure our particular sickness. Our sickness is brought upon by the devil's son, and only getting rid of him will cure the cancer that we have. And as for Justin Trudeau, I pray that he goes to hell. I pray that every disease known to man and beast comes down on his tacky-headed self. AIDS, sickle cell, all of it. Ebola, all of it comes down on him as a punishment for what he has done to the country and for escaping the pits of hell to come and destroy this country. He is now saying that our personal information will not go into the hands of criminals. Well, if you don't mind me saying so, Justin Trudeau is Canada's greatest criminal. Even more of a criminal than the mafia, more of a criminal than Alex Manassian, more of a criminal than all of the members of Toronto 18 put together. He is Canada's greatest criminal, and our personal information is in his hands. And we've got to rip it back out of his hands and put it back in our private possession where it belongs. This is, my friends, the Arana Nation. The Arana Nation is Canada's last hope.